G'day everybody, it's Max, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. That's right, here in 2025, you know it. And on today's episode, hey, do you know what? I got not one, but two DLC maps that I have not played. I know, that's crazy in some weird way. That just tells you right there how the last year of my life was. Yeah, I bought them. I bought them when they came out and then just never got around to playing them. Of course, interface changes, whole 9 yards, lots of excitement. We'll even talk about what it is, my plans are for the upcoming year and the whole thing. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to recent subscribers. Their names are at the bottom of the screen. Of course, to all those watching later on and those in live chat, I appreciate that very much. Of course, here as we start 2025, I'm a little late in the start, but we'll talk about all that as we get driving, right? Because I mean, it's been a crazy time, people. What can I tell you? Okay, so life stability. I mean, I think everybody gets like 4 or 5 years of that in their lives, where there's like 4 or 5 years in their life where life is just that year. It's like the year of wonkiness. Now, I know a fair amount of people that was like 2020. That time of year, that was, and like, there are times that happens with people, but for me, that was 2024. 2024 was just wacky. It was just wacky. Hopefully, 2025, we're going to make it alive. It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's switch the screen over. Since I'm doing so much talking. Sure, he says. Okay, do that. It's going to be really quiet because when I switch the screen, there's like no background music. Okay. Hey, look at that fancy new intro screen. You've pushed the wrong button, Max. Try that one. There you go. Hey, there we go. I'm a little rusty, people. Give me a break. Yeah, fancy new screen. That's pretty fancy. Right? New login screen. And there's me. There's the character. There I am. I'm so sad. I used to have 100% roads explored. I used to have that. That was a thing I had at one time. Also, my playtime hours don't add up to what my Steam hours say. So my Steam hours are like 2,400 hours. Now, it could be because I've done it a couple of different characters, but I mean, by far, the other characters, I wouldn't even think, like in our usage, would even come to like a couple hundred hours. Like 2,200 hours has been on this character. So I'm not quite sure why it says playing time, 745 hours. Not quite sure why that is. I'm not going to worry about it, though. I know what Steam says, and I know what anyway, nevertheless, yeah. I own four small garages. Oh, man, I gotta fix that. All right. Anyway, this interesting interface. Hey, they got this new thing called Driving Academy. You know what? We're gonna play. We're gonna play with that towards the end. I've already done a few lessons, but we'll do a load first. Mr. O, I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. We're gonna do a quick trip into the new state. So we'll continue my career. I will play around with noise adjustments, the whole 9 yards. Once we, that's right. Let's ride. Let's ride. Pew pew. You betcha. We'll play around with the sound settings and stuff like that. Yeah. So you know what? We'll find a load. We'll pick up a load. We'll do the things, and then on my way to deliver the load, I'll tell you about how just crazy the last 6-7 weeks have been, and just even the last 3 weeks alone. just when I was getting better from my own illness, it was just crazy. I love this decoration time of year, but it is. But of course, I did their Christmas. I did do their Christmas thing this year. That's how I know the game was working. um, I managed to sneak it in like 3 days before the event ended, and so I did manage to sneak in their Christmas event this year. Um, but it was like super late at night, and I knew it was way outside of my usual time for streaming and stuff. So I didn't bother trying to set up streams for those. But anyway, I did get that done. But yeah, let's have a look at the navigation. I mean, this is an all new interface, right, for me. Yes, I think they changed it with 150 or something like that. But yeah, all new interface for me. Very fancy. Let's have a look at the world map. So as I mentioned, not one. I bought both of these. I bought both of these interfaces. Both of these. Both of these DLCs. And yeah, didn't. I haven't done anything with either one of them. So I got to do Nebraska and Arkansas. I don't know why they didn't do North and South Dakota. So, I mean, obviously, you did Arkansas. Why wouldn't you keep going north into North and South Dakota? I guess I'm guessing that they must be doing that as a planned double release, like they and then charge more for it, kind of like Texas, right? Texas was a bit more pricey than their other ones, but I mean, Texas is a big state, right? And they put a lot of work into this state. So I can understand that, they charged a little more for that. And maybe that's what they're planning to do for North and South Dakota, is they're planning to release both at the same time and charge like in a slightly, no, they still haven't got a ferry going to Europe yet. Is what it is. But anyway, so then they went here, and it's like they didn't even go to Louisiana, right? Like they went here. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you go to like Louisiana would have been their next choice, or if they were starting at the top, Wisconsin would have been their next choice. But they didn't do that either. They just kind of picked a state in the middle. Now, maybe that was because of just the way the alignment of like Texas and Oklahoma lined up. And it was like, you know what, it's easier if we just kind of connect this one in now and, whatever, right? It is what it is. We're going to do a load, right? We'll go to external contracts. What do you got for me there, guys? We need something going to Nebraska. Sure, he says. Let's get down to the ends. That's a G. Holy smokes! What do you got going on here? Yeah, something that's with like a few like short form of where I am. Miles City. Wait a minute now. No, I want yeah, destination. Okay, well, Omaha. Well, let's see if I can find something for Omaha then. Because I don't really want to play around. Okay, so they do have one trailer going to Omaha. Oh, they got two. They got a tanker. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Okay, we're good. We're going to take that. I have played European Truck Simulator 2. I do own it, by the way. I don't own all the DLCs for ETS2, but I do own ETS2, and I actually drive it. The one thing I found a little complicated with it is I don't know if it's just my way of driving or whatever, but the roads are more narrow in Europe, of course, and that's fine. I have no problem with that in real driving scenarios. But for some reason, when I'm driving in ETS2, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm old. It's because I'm probably old. And yeah, it kind of freaks me out a little bit when I'm driving on them roads. So, and yes, and that's fine. Like I mean, I've driven through New York City. I've driven through like the entire East Coast of the U.S. Like you can get into some really, really skinny situations, right? Where like you're talking cities that have been around for hundreds of years, and the roads are barely as wide as the car, right? Like and you're jammed in there with like trucks and everything else, and it's crazy, right? So driving in narrow areas is not the issue. Yeah, and I mean Europe being thousands of years old, it's just a land issue, right? You have to make sure that you got the room when modern roads and highways and stuff are put in. A lot of stuff had to be designed around cities that had literally been there for 1,000, if not more years. So yeah, I mean, it's just the thing that it is. So it's totally understandable. The roads are more narrow. Some of the delivery points in ETS2, holy smokes, it's like, wow. It's just so much wow. Now, the reason I enjoy ETS2, of course, is because almost every truck, I mean, in fact, I think every truck in ETS2 is a cab over, right? And don't get me wrong, I got nothing wrong with against conventional trucks. My father owned many conventional trucks in his 65-year career. But I do have a thing for cab overs. And of course, this being one of my favorite trucks, the Argo C, the 2000 Argo C Freightliner, of course, is my favorite truck. And this is, a truck that my father owned in the blue color scheme. Not the exact same paint job, of course. So you know what? Maybe I'll throw an ETS2 in there one day just to pull my hair out. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's start the truck up. Yeah, let's get the job done. Where am I picking this thing up at? I did take that job, right? Did I not take the job? I guess, did I? What? Yeah, did I not take this job? Okay. I thought I did take the job. I was sure I took that job. Oklahoma City. Like, did I not do that right? Am I a bum? Did I get it wrong? Yeah, okay, there it is. Crew job, oil. Yeah. Where's the trailer at? What, you're not going to tell me where the trailer is now? Oh, okay. Wow. Maybe it's a map glitch or something. Like it just didn't want to show that to me. Okay, fine. We'll drive out. We'll get this running. Okay, let's see. Hey, look at that. It moves. It drives. It goes forward. You betcha. There's even an exit here, and hopefully when I get out here in the exit, okay. Sure. Well, okay. Sure. Happened to turn the wrong way. Okay, let's. All right, we can make this work. Holy smokes, it's terrible. Zoom in here. Why is this so hard today? Okay, yeah, I can still make this work. It's fine. Hey, you know what? I'll buy that garage while we're here too. All right, let's do this. Yeah. It's a beautiful morning. It really is. I mean, that is gorgeous, people. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day for truck driving. You bet. Let's pick up this load. Okay, it appears that it's not too loud on the OBS indicator, so I'm sure you'll let me know if it is, but yeah, it's just barely getting to the yellow line, and my voice tends to carry just over the yellow line, so we're looking okay, but we'll see how it goes. Now, of course, some people take ATS very, very seriously, and it's not that I don't take it seriously, sometimes I bend a few rules, I mean, it's supposed to be a game that I'm supposed to be relaxing to. Okay, yep. Yeah, right. I forgot they have this X intersection there, which actually is really good. I should point out these X intersections allow for much faster traffic flow. You shouldn't curse them, by the way. All right, we'll get down here. It's like the new business park or some crazy thing down here. So see, I'm, could pass these guys and just get in here, but, I'll try and play along a little bit. Yeah, we're going to buy this garage first, there, GPS lady. Just to let you know. I'm just letting you know, GPS lady, I'm buying the garage first. That way I can warp around and do things. Because, yeah, that's another new thing they got now. It's kind of nifty. Of course, I could always use the command line structure for floating around, and that's fine. But it's nice that they have it built in now. I think that's actually really good. So, if I want to try and, if I'm like way over in one state and I want to go to another state and pick up a job, then that's great. Yeah, I'll buy that. Show me the money. You bet. Yay! Look at that. You bought a thing. Yeah. Well, I buy lots of things. Yep. Let's go. All right. Yep. And now we're gonna upgrade the things. So we're just gonna drive right in here. And we'll just stop right here. Yep. And yep. No, no. Oh, okay. You want to do it this way? I'm fine with this. Yeah, upgrade. Yep, do the thing.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, listen, GPS lady, we're getting to it in a second. So, I was actually, when I was doing the Christmas event, like I said, I only had 3 days to do it, so I had to be pretty focused on it. But I must admit, when I was doing the Christmas event, I was like, I really do enjoy playing this game. Like, there was a lot there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot going on in my life. And, at the very end of the day, it's like 11:30 at night and whatever. And, you're thinking, what would be nice? You sit down, you play a little ATS or whatever. I thought, it might be really nice to do a new series on ATS for when times I, have time to just do this and not much else. But as an offline video series, maybe. So I might just set that in my back pocket for now. Because that's another thing. I do realize that my life has gotten quite complicated. Just because again, part of the moving and all the stuff was to be closer to my parents. They need my help more and more. And sure enough, that is definitely very true. And sometimes I may not have time. I may not have time to stream, but I might have time to make videos. So I might do a mix of videos and stuff this year on different things for the channel. Just so for them times where I really get tied down for 2-3 weeks at a time with family and things going on, and that way stuff is still coming out. I think that's a definite option. So I might take a couple of games this year and actually just turn them into video series this year. Is one of the things I might do. And of course, I was really sick there for like 6 weeks. I was in bad shape. Boy, was in bad shape. Oh man, it looks so good. Wish it had my wheels on the trailer, but I will take it. And I was all I wouldn't say I was 100% better, but I was doing really good. I was like, finally, the coughing isn't every day. It's like every 3-4 days or whatever. It was like, okay, now I can finally start to focus on something, right? And you know what? We're going to have a quick look at this, see where are you taking me? Well, basically, you're going to take me down the I-80. Basically all the way across. I mean, this is an I-80 trip. It's pretty straightforward. I wonder if we'll hit. We probably won't get credit for Grand Island. I doubt we'll get credit for Sydney either, unless I make quick stops into those places. I don't know if we'll get any credit for that unless I stop there. I really can't see getting any credit here unless I make the stop. Lincoln, I can probably get credit for it if I make a quick turn off the highway. Anyway, nevertheless, you know what? We'll just drive it. Yeah, so I was, just on the up and up, and then and then like 3 things happened all at the same time, right? With family members, and there was an aneurysm, which luckily not too bad, but had to be addressed, right? So there were some days in the hospital there. Now again, none of this happened to me, but again, with family and stuff, which is one of the reasons I am here. I went through the painful option of moving because I'll never want to do that again. So there was an aneurysm involved, and that was a bit of a scare. And then just got through that, and then there was a stroke involved, and I'm like, holy smokes, which is again was pretty scary for a bit, but everybody's doing fine on that one. And that took up some attention for a week and a half, and then I thought, okay, well, gee whiz, everything has to happen in threes, right? And then there was appendicitis happening to a family member, and I had to take care of them for after their emergency surgery. Whoa, you better turn this way or you're going to miss this exit. Yeah, and that turned out to be like, almost 2.5 weeks after the emergency surgery and all that stuff. Then it was like 2.5 weeks of care until they were able to get around and, make sure that they were all right. I mean, they can't lift stuff for another 6 weeks because that's the way surgery all works nowadays. But yeah, so it's been it was like I was just getting better from my own crazy mega illness to a point where I was actually good. And then, sorry, car. And then, yeah, it all kind of went sideways with family members everywhere. And it was like one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. And like, I mean, I was like, at the end, I was like barely getting any sleep. Like, it was crazy. It was real crazy. So everybody's kind of doing okay right now. And I thought, you know what? Gosh darn it. It's 2025, and I am getting back on schedule. You know it. As the truck is going down the road. Looks awesome, doesn't it? Sure it does. We look awesome. The truck looks awesome. We got a turn coming up here. I guess I better turn back around this way. Don't drive it off the road there, big guy. You bet. But this should actually be a pretty nice drive to get a few nice shots out of it. Do you think we can get any nice 8 shots out of this? I don't know. We'll see if we can get a nice 8 shot out of this. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll take that 8 shot there. That was really nice. That was a real... Oh, look at that. Yes, that's a nice 8 shot. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, so there, of course, we'll have a look at the cameras around in a few different angles here. Kind of like not all at once. Well, it was just kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy there for a bit. I thought, gee whiz. And the thing was, is even though they didn't happen all at once, like they were still ongoing. It was still ongoing. Like each of the previous was still ongoing when the next one happened, right? So, take the stroke item, right? So, I'm in the middle of working with that when suddenly the appendicitis happened. And, of course, then it's like, oh my goodness, I'm right back to the hospital again. So now I'm at the hospital and it's for 2 people, at once. And it's like, holy smokes, so it's been a pretty crazy end to crazy 2024 land. And, yeah, that was pretty crazy. And, and I do realize, a big thing about me moving was to be closer to my parents. They are not young, and, complications were going to happen. And, I am glad, what I will say, though the move has been very hectic, and I could go on about stories about that for like forever and a day. The one thing I will say is with all the things that happened, it was really, really nice being here. Like I was able to get in my car, be wherever I needed to be in 5 minutes, and done. It was like, yep, solved, right? Or, yep, I'm on it, right? And that was exactly what this was supposed to be about. You get a phone call, or you find out that something's happened, and I can be anywheres where I got to be in under 15 minutes. Like it's all good. Like, and I will say that was what this move was all about. It was painful. It was ugly. I pulled my hair out half the time. Got crazy sick at the end of it. Everything went sideways. And that's that is what it is. But I will say that was what this was for. When you get a phone call and you say, person XYZ is in the hospital, it's like, okay, I'm on my way. Boom. 5 minutes later, I'm at the hospital, like where they are. And it's like, wow, that's pretty crazy. I know, because that's the thing you can do. That is, I will say that is the best part. Yes, I've been testing. That's it. I'm testing the emergency broadcast system many times. I've tested it and not just one test, because that's not enough. I tested it 3 times, and it's working. It's working very well. And yes, I do know that in the next, over the next couple of years, it will be tested, I'm sure, multiple times. And it is what it is. And, but we will handle each of those emergencies one at a time. We're a little bit of a turn here, so I guess I got to be a little careful as I'm kind of driving along. I am passing a car at the same time. This is not exactly a good time to be, foolhardying around with this backwards camera action. But the truck looks great. And I do enjoy driving it. And I am passing this guy, so I'm not too worried about him. I mean, we got Mr. Slow Bus Driver here afterwards, so I'm going to pass him too. Yes. So we are in. Where am I? That is. This is Arkansas. This isn't Kansas. This is Oklahoma. Yeah, this got to be Oklahoma, I think. Gee whiz, it's terrible. North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin. I'm not even American, and I'm trying to remember all the states here. This was a thing we used to have to do in school. First, you learned all about your, I'm Canadian, Canuck land. So the first thing we had to do was learn about all the provinces and all the territories and what everybody did, what their manufacturing was, and the whole 9 yards. Then we had to learn about the U.S., all 50 states, and everything they did, right? So I'm a little embarrassed that I don't exactly know where I am at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's Oklahoma. But but I can always, I can Google it. My bad. I almost cut the bus off. Your physical location in this life, you tested it. Infrastructure. Yeah, that's right. That's right. See, I'm almost back to doing my job, right? As an engineer, right? I tested the infrastructure. I tested the staff. I tested the procedures. Everything worked fine. It did exactly as it was supposed to do, right? In a downtime or emergency incident, gee whiz, it's pretty crazy. But let's hope that we don't have to test it too many times all the time, right? We'd like to get back on a little bit of a schedule. That being said, though, I do want to say, because it's always been kind of pretty late lately that I've been getting home and stuff like that. Though I haven't been able to stream, a whole lot recently, I have been playing the games. So like I said, I did manage, this is the first time in months I had played ATS, and I did manage to get the Christmas event in to get that done before it did a thing. But I have been playing Satisfactory as well. Yeah, definitely the testing is over. Please, no more testing. I have been playing Satisfactory. I have got down all the machines, all the piping, all the stuff for Criterium wire. I do have all the machines down to make circuit boards. I have the machines down to make computers for our Tier 3 items. They are not They are connected. Well, they're connected in the back. They're not fully connected, though, because I want to do that on stream. I've also been putting together more power infrastructure over in the power swamp. So that's a thing that's happening. And, yeah, so I've actually, it's late at night. I've got 40 minutes to kind of wind down, make my mind tired or whatever. So I log into Satisfactory and I throw up some splitters and throw up some belt, because splitters and belt, and that's no surprise. This is probably old pavement, and we were driving probably on newer pavement. There's a nice zoom in shot of the truck. Oh, man, it's awesome looking. It's a good looking truck, isn't it? You betcha. Just make sure we're not going to run into anybody here, because that would be bad. Yeah, it looks good. I wonder if we get a good 8 out of that, right? Do you think we can get a good 8 out of that? I don't know. That's a pretty good 8. I must say, I can't complain about that 8. That's a pretty nice 8. So of course, I don't usually drive inside the truck because it's very jittery. I do play with joystick, but I play it in analog mode, not digital mode, just because my left hand is not very good. I find digital mode is really hard for me to play with. So because I play in analog mode, when you're inside the truck, unless you're on really straight roads like this, there's a lot of jerkiness involved, right? Like and that can be a little bit shuddering to film. So that's why I don't usually do it inside the truck. But this is very much just like it is inside a Freightliner Argo Sea. Even the dashboard. I mean, the dashboard's amazing about how close it is. Hey, we discovered North Plate. Awesome. I must say the dashboard is so close as to how a Freightliner Argo Sea cab over is, and keeping in mind they don't make this stuff anymore, right? So I want to say that this is a really well done truck. The modder, I really wish I really got to look up his name. He's been keeping this truck alive for some time, and every time there's a major update and it breaks the truck, you hear people, oop, my bad. Wrong button there. But I think there's a garage here I might try to stop and by. It is on a dead end road. Is that going to be a real pain in the butt? It might be. You know what? I think we're going to swing in and buy it anyway. What the heck? Let me get out of this view. I'm sure GPS lady's going to be really upset with me.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
It's not real safe to play with drone 3D when you're in 2D. What? Oh, come on.
Straight on.
Yeah, listen. Sorry, dude. You're a little slow here, and I got places to be today, so I'm just gonna pass you guys. Let's see. I got all flustered. I forget where I was.
Straight on.
Anyway, nevertheless, yeah, it's been a pretty crazy time, and. Yeah, we got everything all tested. Yeah, we tested all the procedures and stuff. Holy smokes, it was pretty crazy. But yes, so yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, so I have been, late at night. I do have a fair amount of done in Satisfactory. I do hope to actually do a stream on it, say Wednesday or Thursday. So that'll be a thing that happens. And so both the power plant can get an expansion. I actually have a couple episodes lined up for it. One will be in a power plant expansion. One will be a Criterium wire circuit board, / computer hookup episode. And we'll do both of those that way. All right, let's buy this sucker. Yep, I'll take that for $1. Sure, we'll, yep. I know, GPS lady, you're going to be so mad at me. Yeah! Give me that. Yep, okay. Now, of course, I'm going to drive in here and really just, not like myself for a few seconds. But I got skills. We got this. Okay, yep. And we will upgrade that garage. I'm going to have to go around and find garages and upgrade them and all the things. Holy smokes, it'll take me forever. Hey, there we go. Yeah, let's get out of there because I'm going to need all the room. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go. All right. Come around this way. And this is an extra long tanker trailer, so I'm really going to be cutting it close on this one. Oh, yeah, no, I was doing fine. Don't know why I stopped. I guess I stopped because, look at that. He brought it out, no problem. It's fine. Everything's fine, people. Everything's fine. All right, back on the road. We got things to do. Haven't got time for all this garage buying stuff. We got places to be. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I did get some Satisfactory stuff done. We'll have some episodes on that coming up. I did get a little bit of Icarus done as well. I was going to try to squeeze it in today, but there's a little bit more I want to do, and at the same time, I have been playing ATS for the last few days, and I thought, you know what? We'll put ATS on here for this week with a little bit of Satisfactory. We'll try and leave a little bit of Icarus for next Monday. Hopefully next Monday, Sunday, Monday. Get it lined up, and then, of course, we'll have more Satisfactory next week. while I work on the next part of the space elevator factory, because of course that's a thing. And yeah, so hopefully we can get a little bit back on track with the streaming and the stuff and the things. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He drove up the exit ramp just to be a pain in the butt. Like, come on, dude. Look, this car's not even turning left. No, they're just driving up the exit ramp and then driving back down the exit ramp. That's baloney. Like, no, okay, I have done that a few times in my life where I've taken the wrong exit and it's like, ah, darn it, and then just drive straight through and go back down. But, I mean, come on. You know the game's just throwing that out there just to say, you know what? I need to throw something in front of this guy, and I've got 5 cars on this exit ramp, so watch me just shove cars in front of him. Get out of here with that stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, that's right. He went around the way station signal indicator. Man, that's pretty cheesy. I gotta admit, dude, you're like, I bet you the cops don't come out after you. Whatever. Because that was sly. That was pretty sneaky, dude. He pulled out into the other lane so as the indicator couldn't get him. Well, you can't avoid that one, can you? No. And I see the autosave indicator glitch is back. It's got to be at least 3 years since that glitch has been around. 3-4 years ago, for like in the early 130 versions. Every time the game saved, it would basically lock up, right? And it was really bad. Like, people were posting on forums like, how can I disable autosave? How can I get rid of the autosave? Everything's locked up under autosave. And it was, and then I forget what version it was or whatever, and then it all went away. And it was like, oh, okay, somebody fixed something somewhere. Great, and it was fine. But I now notice that when it's saving again now, there is just a slight glitch in the matrix for like a second, for about a second, and so I noticed there that glitch is coming back. It's making its way back, people. So yeah, that's not me doing anything. It's the autosave, and I don't know what it's doing, but it's not happy about it. But anyway, we'll make it work. Anyway, we'll make it work. Okay. I guess Walmart's got a big sale on this week, because Walmart, well, Wahlberg, it's Wahlberg, I guess, in the game. Wahlbergs must have a big sale on because they got dual trucks racing each other behind me. That's pretty intense, actually. Yeah, they got 2 trucks. That guy passed on the inside just like I did, because his friend is blocking the outside lane, and I know, dude. Your friend stinks, because it's supposed to be keep right except to pass, and your friend is totally blocking traffic. I totally agree back there. So you feel free to report him to the company, because that's not a good thing to do. It's fine. Yeah. Besides that, of course, like I said. I did mention this in the last video. I bought all kinds of games this year. All kinds of them. I mean, I bought games everywhere. It's kind of crazy. Well, but at the same time, it's like I don't know where I'll find the time to play any of them, if half of them. It's kind of weird. And I don't know, maybe I should have been a little smarter in my choices of buying games, but especially this year, I don't know what it was about this year, but games were like on real heavy discount this year for Christmas, for the holiday season. The winter sale they had this year on Steam was pretty discounty, and I couldn't let that go. It was like wow, that's really good. Yeah, I did buy a lot of games. I will say that. Of course, will I get the chance to play most of them? Probably not. But I did buy them. At least I'm supporting the indie creators or whatever company I'm doing to keep trying to make good games, I guess. But I did buy a bunch of games. And I really gotta go through and see what I'm gonna do with that. Like, I mean, I've owned games now for 2-3 years and still haven't even played them, right? Like Junk Punk, right? I bought that game. It looked really cool and stuff, and I just, once again, didn't get into. I just haven't had the time to play that. Factorio Space Age. Of course, by the time I get around to doing it, everybody will have moved on long from that, but not much I can do about that. It was the timing for Satisfactory 1.0 and for Factorio Space Age to come out was like the worst time for me. It was everything was just wackadoo. It was wackadoo then. This is the stream lagging a little bit. I do see a few bars down there that are that could be considered a little bit laggy. I did make a small change. Because now I have the same internet that I had at the other house. But I will say, so I had top tier fiber optic at my other house, and I did get the same package here, right? But I will say I do get a fair amount. Now, not all the time, right? So it goes on for a while, and then the last 10-15 seconds has been great, right? It's been fine. But then all of a sudden it will have this little bump in the road, where for 5-10 seconds it'll give me a little bit of a warning here. So it's probably not your imagination, but at the same time, now for the last 30-40 seconds that light's been green the entire time, and I've been watching it, and it's sending out over 8,000-9,000 kilobits per second, which is good. That's what we want. We like it when the numbers approaching 10,000. But yeah, for 10 seconds there, about a minute ago, it was down in the low threes, which I don't know why. But anyway, it is what it is, I guess. It's just, I'm assuming it must be the line they have me on, the neighborhood they have me on, or whatever, and it's hopefully it's not too much of an issue all the time, because I did make some adjustments to try and keep it as stable as possible, but hopefully it'll behave itself. So now I've been watching it, and for the last 2 minutes now it's been all green lights, right? And them numbers have stayed above 8,000 kilobits per second, which of course is what we want. But we don't like it when it goes below. Below is bad. Yeah. So now all of a sudden it just took a dive. Right now it just took a dive, and it went down to 3,300, and now it's making a recovery. So I don't know if somebody in the neighborhood somewhere. I mean, I'm on fiber optic cable, and I'm the only one in the house using the internet. So, I'm assuming it must be, it takes a dive on the So anyway, nevertheless, I do keep an eye on it, but I must admit I am a little disappointed on the odd occasion to see it take this dive down into the 4 or 5,000 kilobits per second, because of course I need it to stay. Now I don't need 8. I think. Oh, sorry, my bad. That's my bad. It's my bad. I don't need it to stay at 8 all the time, but I think it's got to stay above. It's got to stay above 5 for 1080p, and yeah, on the odd occasion, it just likes to take a dump and say you know what, I don't want to do that for you, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So now it just dove down to 1 kilobit, like 690 kilobits per second there for a quick second. I don't know what it is that's running into there. But because when I stream, I shut everything else down. I don't have anything else on, right? So we'll put up with it for now. But if it gets annoying as the year goes along, I may call the internet service provider and just say, look, I'm going to do a thing. You guys can watch it, and I want to know why it's taking a dive. You know, so anyway, nevertheless, you know, it's behaving itself. Well, according to this, it's behaving itself 94% of the time. So I will take that as what it is, right? Yeah, so it's just some weird, it's like I said, you know, like once every 5 minutes it just does a weird spike thing where it just kind of takes a dive and then makes a recovery. But yeah, better late than never. Well, thanks, sign, for that. We will be getting close to the objective here soon. We should try a couple of 8s here, you know, to have a look at things. Yeah, we're not getting a good 8 on this one. I'm trying to... no, we got to get out of this lane. Yeah, we're not getting any good 8s there, people. Must be the 3-lane highway that's causing me so much hassle. You know. Oh, whoa, there we go. Yep, so, yeah, it's just, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you just can't get good 8s, people. It just doesn't want to play nice. That's a really nice 8. Yeah, it's almost like it's trying to take the camera from the other side, and when it tries to do that, it gets really messed up sometimes. You know, and now that was the saving spike, and so I expected that. But yeah, we're not getting. Yeah, it's just, it must be. Well, that one. Okay, I'll take that one. That one wasn't too bad. Yeah, just sections of highway. Sometimes the 8 camera just doesn't play well. Just doesn't play well, people. It is what it is. You know, 52 miles, he says. All right. Why don't you try zooming out the old shaker there for a second? I'll come back for that. I'll get that garage offline since it's pretty close to where we're going for destination. Yeah, so that's not too bad. We're just gonna make our way up here. We're gonna hang a right. It's all good. And then yeah, make delivery. And then we're going to switch over to driver training because I've been playing. I got to play with that I played with that for like half an hour the other night, and I thought, oh, this is a lot of fun. You know, now I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, if you know driving a truck and all that stuff, but I mean, I do have the experience of my father and the whole 9 yards, and then of course I'm not exactly young, so you know, driving truck. It's the driver experience, but we'll switch over and do that just for a short time, just to have a few laughs over it, because it is pretty cool. I must admit, it's pretty cool. Now, of course, they give you all these warnings, like you know, this isn't a real truck driving school and all that stuff, and I'm like, really? You actually got to tell people that? Is that a thing? You actually have to tell people that this is not a real truck driving school? No kidding. But I will say, you know, what they do is actually pretty cool. You know, the slaloms and all that stuff that they put you through. I think I stopped just before we got into trailer pickups, so we'll take care of that here shortly. As we're coming in for delivery, you betcha. I guess I just stay on this exit ramp. Yep, that's what we're doing. You bet, GPS lady. Maybe I'll get a mod one day. Change that. Oh, come on. You spawned all this traffic up here just to see what I would do with it. That's pretty mean of you.
Turn left.
Well, yeah, of course I'm going to turn left. Right after you get this car out of my way. Watch this. Oh, I know. Traffic lights. Whatever. That's a thing. All right. So, hey, there was nobody else there. They threw all the cars in front of me. They should have saved some. That's right. I was going to say, are we going to cross this bridge? No? Okay. I was going to say, that's going to be pretty intense.
Keep right, and then turn right.
No, I guess I don't get to cross the bridge. No bridge access for you, buddy. Okay.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay, I guess I'm going under the bridge, though. That's pretty intense. Okay. There we go. We're going into a train yard. Is that what we're doing?
Get ready to turn left.
thought we were delivering oil to an oil depot, but maybe we're delivering it to a train depot instead. I mean, that's fine. I got no problem with that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, so this is going into a train depot. Okay, there we go. Hayden, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Okay, so I guess train yard it is. Here, I thought I was taking it to an oil facility. That's fine. I can handle this. It's all right. All right, so let's see where they want me to drop off this big, gargantuous oil tanker. And all right, what do you want? All right, where do you want this if I choose this option? You know what? We'll do. You know what? I haven't done a hard park in a while. We'll do that. It's fine. Besides, if I'm going to do driver training here in a minute, you know, if we're going to do hard training in a minute, driver training here in a minute, I better kind of warm up, right? Now you do realize this was an extra long trailer, right? No. Gosh darn it! You probably could have done this. Anyway, it's fine. We'll do this. We will do this. Everything is fine in the world. Yup. Okay, we can put this in there. It's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. I don't know. You better swing that around a little bit more. Ah, you got this. You got this. It's not that bad. Yeah, there we go. See? It's coming around. There you go. See? Now we can straighten it out. And something like that. There we go. We got it. All right. Take that with your crazy extra long oil tanker trailer. Yep, that looks good. That's fine. Everything is fine. There we go. Give me my monies. You bet. Okay, nice. So all the results, do the thing. We made money. I like money. So, what we'll do is we'll drive the truck. I'll just drive the truck forward here for a second before we switch it into driver training mode. All right, there we go. Hey, we made a delivery. We did the things. Truck looks good. Truck always looks good, though. I'm always happy about that. Yep, the truck looks good. It's too bad I couldn't take this into driver training, but they don't allow you to do that. You have to use one of their trucks. Yeah, you know how it is. Yep, the truck looks good. All right, well, let's now switch this over back to the main screen, and we will try a little driver training to wrap this one up, people. See what happens. Okay, let's see. Driving Academy. Where have I left off on that? Okay, this is fine. Yes, it's not intended to replace in-cab training. I know. Yes, 11 out of 30. Open that. Where am I? Okay, I guess I'm on advanced training course. Yay, chapter 3. Start the scenario. Let's go. Okay, for the final scenario of this chapter, we will drive on the test track with a complex configuration. Really? All right. Sure. Do you want to show me the track? Oh, he's going to drive it around for me. Wasn't that nice? Oh, I thought I did this one already. Did I not do this one? Yeah, some storm barriers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to skip that because I'm pretty sure I did this one. Okay. So we're going to start the truck. Yeah, I know the ignition is off. Oh, you want me to hit E. Okay. Oh, I have to hit E twice. Right. Do that. Okay, let's go. So we're using the, for the driver training scenario, like I said, I can't use my custom truck. So we are using the Mac Anthem. I must admit, I do like the look of the Mac Anthem. All right, let's go. The specific photo from Proverbs 1:7. Okay. Okay, we'll get around here. All right, looks good. This is really skinny. Of course, this is, you know, you trying to, like, not crash into anything. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Adjust your speed accordingly. Sure. Well, you know. A few more easier turns, they said. Adjust your speed as necessary. Sure. Okay. Must be completed in reverse. Okay. I have to complete this in reverse, he says. All right. Okay. All right. So, complete the rest of the course in reverse. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay. Okay, everything is fine. Behind you to the left are some barriers. Turn towards the barriers and be prepared to stop. All right. Okay, we'll do that. I thought I was going to have to do the rest of the course all backwards. All right, that's fine. In front of you is a narrow, winding path. Okay. Sure. Yeah, it's pretty narrow. Okay. Now what? A combination of different 90-degree turns. All right. Yeah, shouldn't be too crazy. Oh, easy now. Hit the brake a little hard on that one. I did. All right, we's good. Okay. All right, now what? Continue driving. All right. Now what? Oh. Okay, well, luckily there was no train. We're gonna turn here. Okay. Turn right on the you can pick up some speed here, but you need to turn at the next intersection. Okay. All right. We are going to turn left, I guess. All right. Well, what? You were going to let me ignore the stop sign? Really? That's pretty crazy. Wouldn't expect that. Okay. This area has been closed off for our use. Did it not record me turning left? Is that a bad thing? Am I going to have to do this again? I don't know. Oh, no. I see. We got another left turn here. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Now what? Drive through the town. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Ooh. Oh. Okay. On the far side of the barriers, drive up to them. Okay. I can see this being another backup exercise. Reverse into the parking spot. Okay, yeah. Let's go. And of course, like I said, I am using my joystick, right? So it's a little in analog mode. Okay. Secure the vehicle. So we do that, and then we shut down the engine. Okay, yay me. Scenario. Holy smokes. Sure. Okay. Well, we don't have to. Okay. Oh, there's a replay. No, I don't need to see the replay. Next scenario. Let's do that. Oh, here comes trailer hookup. Yeah, we'll try connecting and disconnecting a trailer for the first time. Driving Academy. Yeah, you bet. All right. Well, let's get on with it. Connect the trailer, then pull forwards. Okay. And then, stopped in the marked area, and I'm assuming disconnected. Sure. Okay, and then, all right, sure. Very good. Let's go. So engine 2 times. Button, button, button. Okay. Back up. Plug the trailer in. Okay. Ta-da! What? What did I miss? Secure the truck. Oh, I didn't. I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll just hook up the trailer and let's go. Really? You wanted me to put the truck brake on? Yeah. Okay. Get all this. Okay. Look, it's simple. 1, 2, this, that. Okay. Try again. All right. Okay. Secure the truck. Now can I load it? Okay, good. All right. All right. Now can I go? Yeah. Drive forward. Stopped in the mark area. All right. So they always want me to use it. They always want me to use the air brake all the time. Drives me crazy. Okay. Right about there somewhere. Sure. And I'm assuming you now want me to put the parking brake back on. Do this. And then parking brake. And then drive forwards. All right. There we go. And done. Okay. That and that. Wow. Holy smokes. All this air braking. Okay. On to the next scenario. We'll try that. Oh, that was actually a really nice screenshot. I can see why they took that. We'll take the truck for a short drive. Okay. Let's do that. 1, 2, this, that. Okay. Start driving. Mind you'll need to reach speed after the turn ahead. After the turn ahead. Drive towards the turn ahead and then reach a speed of 60 kilometers an hour. That's pretty intense. Okay. Okay. Sure. Well, let's do that. Let's go. I'm pretty sure I reached that speed already. Stop with the brakes ahead. Okay. There we go. Secure the truck. Turn off the engine. Yeah. That's right, people. That's how you do that. Next scenario. Parking in a narrow space. Oh, my goodness. Nosing in is pretty easy. Yeah. How about you show me what it is we're going to do? Okay, so we're going to take the truck up here. Look at me drive. And then you have to drive past this point. Okay, yep. And then swing the truck in. Swing, bada. Yep. Yep, okay. I thought you were going to get me to back the truck in. I mean, this is pretty straightforward driving. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. All right. Sure. 1, 2, this, that. All right. Let's go. Okay. And now we'll bring it all the way up here. Okay. We're looking pretty good. Yeah, it should be all right. Should be fine. Should come in on time. There we go. Yep, bring it on in there, big guy. No backing scenario here. There, done. Secure the truck, shut the engine down, done. All right, I thought that was going to be a backup one. It looked like it was supposed to be for backing up, but now you're parked diagonal. All right. Sure. We can probably skip this one. We'll skip the. I just thought we were going to do. When parking diagonally, it's important to judge your position correctly. Well, you bet. So we're going to do this, push that, push this. Okay. Which parking spot am I going to? Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I don't know what spot you got me going to, but we'll take one. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Right in the slot, people. Right in the slot. Give it to me. Ugh. There we go. Wally! What's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. May indicate he's bought. Yeah, probably. We'll see. It's been pretty quiet though, so it is what it is. I get those every once in a while. I'm like, whatever. I mean, I won't disagree with the saying. Not big on the biblical sense, but anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. We'll keep an eye on it. If it starts like losing its mind, then we can always kick it out. So do that. Do this. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Yeah, your friendly neighborhood trash compactor. Okay, yeah, hook turns. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Yup. Yeah, tight room to spare. Let's go. 1, 2, push button, do this, do that. Let's do this. Remember to use all available room available to you. I know, right? Well, I'm going to use all the room. Okay. Oh, yeah, all the room, baby. Give it to me one time. Yeah, we'll use all the room. Yeah, it's not my first rodeo here. Let's go. Okay, keep towards the center. Well, that's what I'm doing. Guess I got it. Yeah, there we go. We're good. We's good. Okay. Now what? Okay. Yeah, you really want me to really take this one on hard, don't you? Okay. Swing. Bada, swing. Oof. Yeah. Okay, I got it. It's all good. It's not my first. Like I said, done this a few times in this game. Yeah. It's a little tricky with the joystick, you know. It's always a little tricky with the joystick. All right, here we go. One time. I don't know. I might have messed this one up. Ah, I knew it. I just came in. Yeah, okay, whatever. Listen, just restart. I got this. Yeah, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. 1, 2, this, that. Okay. Do. Yeah, it's just fine. Just fine, he said. Look, and I was on the very last one, too. That really bothers me. Okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we go. Actually, a lot of room. Had a lot more room there than I expected. Okay. Woof. All right, there we go. Oh gosh, your swing reminds me of trying to fit a glass cooking bowl into my thing. Okay, I'll have to read the rest of that in a second as soon as I get out of these 2 more turns. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, come on, truck. Let's go. Well, that one is a little bit tighter than that first one, I guess. Sheesh. There we go. We got it this time. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah. Easy now. Yes, we want the truck to be over here to the left. We got it. Okay. There we go. Perk. All right, there we go. Bull in my new microwave oven. The designer made poke the cooking chamber. And when you know it, the glass bowl is 3 millimeters too large. I know, right? Like, pretty sure they're making stuff like weird to fit into stuff nowadays. It's like, anyway, I get it. I totally understand. All right, there we go. Next scenario. Oh, we're going to play with roundabouts now. All right, well, we'll do that. Driving on the road course. Okay, well, let's go. False advertisement. Okay, there we go. Push this button, push that one. Let's go. Now, don't get me wrong. I am fine with J hooks. Like with truck driving in general and performing a J hook. But I mean, if the traffic allows it, then I also got no problem with using the other side of the road for a few seconds because I am perfectly fine with that. You know? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're on, heading on down the roads. Take me home to the place where I can roam. Okay, so I guess we're going around the rotary. Yep, that's what we're doing. I have no problem using as much of this rotary as I can get. Right, there we go. What do you got going for me here? You want me to go make a left turn here. That's really mean of you, actually. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, you really want me to just use all the tricks here. All right, there we go. Yeah. Oh, now you're gonna let me use the other side of the road. Oh, isn't that nice of you? That's very nice of you. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, they use all the road, right? But I can't do that because they got these silly pylon cones in my way. Or I would use all the road. I'd use all the roads. Hey, I got no problem using all the road. I am perfectly fine with it. This turn coming up is the tightest yet. Handle it however you see fit. Oh, okay. Handle it however I see fit. Well, can I just drive right up over the pylons? No? All right. I'm going to hit the sign, though. Oh, I didn't hit the sign. Oh, okay. We're good. We's good. We's good. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We're good. Where do you want me to put this thing? All right, here we go. Okay, it's fine. Okay, nice. Well, that'll do. Whew. You saw, yeah, we use all the road. I know, right? I'm all about using all the road. All the road. In this final scenario, all right, well, we will do this one before and then wrap it up for the day. Let's see. This final scenario, the advanced training course. Oh, geez. Remember to plan ahead for each turn. Okay. So. And yeah, all right, so that's fine. First turn, do. Second turn, and then we're gonna make the first few turns get sharper as you drive along. Okay, well, that's fine. And then we're gonna have a 90-degree turn, I see. Yeah. All right. Okay. Remember how you exit the previous turn affects the next turn. I agree. Holy, what is this? Okay, sure. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, yep. All right, sure. I'm sure that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, all right. We'll continue through the narrow section. And Oh, a couple easy corners. Oh, well, that's really nice of them. They're going to give me a couple easy corners after that craziness. Well, that's quite nice of them. I'm glad. And then, of course, we got this crazy little V-shaped vector thing going on here. But look at the next turn they got coming up. Yeah, okay, I can see this next one being dirty. Look at this next thing they got coming up. That's just crazy talk. Yeah, okay, fine, yeah. All right. Okay, so then we drive along, do. The most complex turn is just ahead. Your entry into the turn will tell you if you're going to be successful or not. Well, I'm already feeling kind of excited. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, that part actually kind of works out okay. Yeah, continue through the final turn. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yep, let's go. Okay, 1, 2, this, that. All right, let's see. Do. Everything is fine. Okay, and then we'll come this way. Wonder how many times I'm going to fail this. Oh, this looks like it's a failure already. Oh, it's really close. I almost messed up. All right, this is fine. Maybe I should be looking at the other side of the truck here. Yeah. Stop ripping yourself off, Max. You do have the room here on either side. Okay. Yeah, easy 90-degree turn. I agree. Okay, then this has to go this way. Now, we want this to go this way, but we want the back of the trailer to actually swing in this way. So as when the back of the trailer is like that, then I can swing it around like this and then do this. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, no, did I get hung up? No, I didn't get hung up, did I? No, I was just, it was a bad camera angle. I was like, no, I didn't get hung up. Come on now. Don't be ripping me off. Okay, we're good. We's good. Okay. Continue driving through the narrow section. All right. Okay. All right, couple turns. No big deal, right? One's going this way, and then one's going the other way. So we'll just go, yep, this way, and then bring it all the way around this way. And then, oh, gee. See, the thing is some of this sudden stopping isn't my doing. It's the way the joystick is reacting to the way it is. Oh, that's should be over way more than it is. Luckily, I have enough room here to correct this, but not much. So the problem is that, you know, I don't, okay. So, like, sometimes the joystick will do some really wonky things, and then I got to try and fix that. Okay. And I think that's going to make that right. Oh, by all kinds, dude. All kinds. All right. Now, this crazy 90-degree turn here is a bit wonky, but we got it. We've got it. It's all good. Okay. Oh, easy. I knew I wasn't going to make that. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, we got it now. It was good. Okay, there we go. Okay, is this, no, this is the, oh yeah, now this is the crazy turn, right? This is crazy corner. Yeah, this turn is very complex with almost no room to spare. Yeah, thanks. I got you on that one. Yep, everything is fine in the world. Okay, whoa. How we doing? All right, we're good so far. Oh, it's gonna be really close. Oh, come on! I barely touched that cone. Whatever. Darn it. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Barely touched that cone. That was weird. Anyway, whatever. Let's go. Now, see, when something like that happens, you got to calm yourself back down. Because, see, what happens is they want you to get frustrated, right? They want you to get frustrated. And then you'll start making even more mistakes, right? That's why you got to get calm. You got to find your zen, right? Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to lose your cool. All right, that was fine. There we go. Everything is just fine in the world. Just fine. Do. Okay, here we go. Okay, do. Okay. Okay. That's it. This way. Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. All right, we got it. It's all good. Stick it to the man. That's right. Stick it to them. Stick it. All right, let's get through here. Whew. All right. Oh, what? What did I hit there? Are you? Oh, see now, that's baloney. I didn't hit anything there. Get out of here. Go on, get. All right. Now I'm gonna have to. All right. It's time to get. I'm gonna readjust my chair. Just give me a second. Okay, game. You want to play tough? You want to play tough? Now I'm up in the chair. Now it's on. Now it's on, game. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, T also helps. Yeah, really, huh? All right. I don't know. I think that was pretty baloney. I was pretty sure I was through that barrier, no problem. I wasn't really expecting any issue out of that, but the game said otherwise. So we will just. All right, yeah. Now I'm just messing around, and this is exactly what I just said 2 minutes ago, Max. Okay, 1, 2, this, that. Nope, that. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right. Do. Yeah, you can't even get out of the first turn now because you're a bum. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, everything looks good there, right? Now I'm petrified about driving. Holy smokes! All right, it's fine, Max. You'll be fine. It's not like you haven't done these turns 1,000 times in this game. They're just making it paranoid for you by putting little cones in your way. You can do this. All right, there we go. See? Ooh. I accidentally hit the wrong button. That's why I had to stop there. I was like, oh, I think I hit the wrong button. Okay, everything is fine. You're fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Okay. Do. No, I'm actually a little far ahead where I want it to be, but that's all right. I can correct that. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right, let's line this up a little better, I guess, because made me look like a bum. Mouse, what are you doing? Yeah, Mouse, what are you doing? Yeah, don't Don't you dare don't you dare mess this up. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we got plenty of room on the left. Plenty of room. Don't you dare give me that fail condition junk. You're being paid by the hour. Is that? I don't think I'm getting paid at all. I just want to point that out. Meanwhile, the stream freezes for a split second every once in a while, leaving me in suspense. Yeah, well, yeah, we had a quick discussion about that. There's like every once in a while, there's a small dip in outbound KBS traffic. Not quite sure why that is, which I'm a little bit bothered by, but I still, and unfortunately, I am kind of really busy with life at the moment, so I really don't have the time right now to go hunting down internet service providers to find out why it is that every once in a while there's this crazy thing going on, right? Okay, do. Okay, and then, okay, let's just make sure we're in good shape here. Oh yeah, we're in good shape. We're fine. Okay, do. Well, that's not fine, I'll tell you that. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, so we got more than enough room here to get around this. Okay, here we go. Okay, then this left turn is fine. Oh, yeah, you're okay. You're okay. You got it. You got it. All right, Mister, I'm got the hardest turn coming up. Okay, it's fine. Okay. We'll steal every ounce of cornerage I can get out of this thing. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. There we go. Now the thing is I gotta cut back the other way. So I actually don't want to like drive up all the way there, just to where almost the wheels are about to come around the corner, and then cut it back in. That's, I think, is the trick to this one. So see, the wheels are gonna make the corner right about there. Yep, something like that. There we go. Yeah, so the wheels have now made the corner. Yep. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Yeah, stick it to the man. Stick it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Do. Oh, I almost hit the wrong button. Drove right into the thing. That would have ticked me off. All right, there we go. We're fine. Everything is fine. Okay. All right. Stop in the designated area, he says. All right, there we go. Done. Done like dinner. All right. With that, what I'll do is I'll put up the borderline here. So as everybody can see it. There we are. That's us, people. And then I'll hit the parking brake. That way it's all done. And now the fat lady can sing. You bet. Of course, I'm Max. This has been American Truck Simulator. You bet. And 2025 is on the start. So hopefully we'll be able to get into a little bit more gaming now that we've gotten by several real-life emergencies, all craziness, all the things. Secure the truck, he says. Shut down the engine, it says. Congratulations, maneuvering with a trailer, all the things. Holy smokes, that was crazy. But anyway, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. We expected it to, it's okay. It's fine. Reversing with a trailer. Not today, I'm not. You bet. So, final exam. Oh, so this must be section 4. Reversing with a trailer, parking maneuvers. Oh, diagonal reversing, blind side reversing. Yeah, okay. 45-degree pull my hair out reversing, parallel parking. That's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is it's not fine. So with that, I am Max. This of course is ATS, and with a little bit of luck, Wednesday, Thursday we'll do some Satisfactory. Of course, with a little bit more luck after that, on Monday we'll do some Icarus. That's kind of my plan now for the next week or so. And from there, we'll try to keep adding on and getting a little bit more in. And, of course, big thanks to all those recent subscribers, names going at the bottom of the screen. Of course, to Wally and Mr. O, of course, and to Hayden, of course, all the things. I want to thank you all for hanging out, doing all the things. I appreciate it very, very much. So, yeah, now I'm going to go out, grab a bite to eat. That's what I do. I grab eats and things. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.